Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be discussing the sine rule. Remember, in our last class we discussed about quadrant, and we said we're going to be discussing the sine rule, the cosine rule, and the likes. If you are new on this YouTube channel, kindly help subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click the notification button so that you can always receive notification from us whenever we post a new video. And you can go through every of our videos on this channel. You will see that a whole lot is there and they are going to be helpful. You can recommend us also to a friend. Today, without wasting much of our time, we'll be looking at the sine rule. Now, the sine rule is used to solve any non-right angled triangle in mathematics. Whenever you come across any problem that involve a triangle that is a non-right angle triangle, the best way to solve is to use the sine rule. And in this video we'll be highlighting some of this way out. Now, before you can use a sine rule to solve any non-right angle triangle, two angles and any side of that triangle will be given. If you have two angles and just one side, you are going to be using the sine rule. Or if you have two sides and the angle opposite one of the given side, you can use the sine rule. Because this is a video, you can always pause and rewind for clearer understanding or to listen to the voice again. Now, this is the sine rule. This is the formula for the sine rule. Look at it here. A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C. By implication, it means you have this small letter A here divided by the sine of the capital letter A. What do I mean? Now, let's look at the diagram down here. Look at this. In any triangle, you always have 6 elements. In any triangle, you always have 6 elements. By implication, it means you have 3 sides and 3 angles. Look at it. These are the sides. Look at it from here down. Here is side 1, side 2, and side 3. Awesome. Now, these are the angles. Look at this. This angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. So a triangle has 6 elements, which are 3 sides and 3 angles. Now look at this. Let's call this place A. The side opposite to it is small letter A. We call this place B. The side opposite to it, small letter B. Let's call this place C. The side opposite to it is small letter C. You can place your alphabet anywhere. You can decide to put your A here, but remember, if you put your capital letter A here, the side opposite to it here will be what? The small letter A. Now, the capital letters and the small letter are just put there to differentiate. So whenever you see the capital letter, it means the angle. This is angle A and this is side A. This is angle B, as you can see, and this is side B. This is angle C and this is what? Side C. If you count everything, there are 6 elements all together, 3 sides and 3 angles. Now, to solve a triangle means to calculate any unknown elements given any 3 elements of the triangle. Now, if you are using a sine rule, it does not mean you are going to use all these 3 together. It's either you use your A and B, or you use your B and C, or you use your C and A. You are going to make use of any of the two, any 2 from these elements here. But just know that sine rule is A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C, any of. So, having gotten that, you can always pause and rewind. So, what we are going to do, we are going to look at 2 questions in which we cover these 2. The first question will cover 2 angles and any side. The second question will cover 2 sides and any angle opposite one of the given side. If you say any angle, 2 sides and the angle opposite one of the given side, 2 sides, okay, that means for this first one, 2 angle and any side, you may be given angle A and B and side A. You may be given angle B and C and side B or C. So just make sure that you have two angles on any side. You will use sine rule. Or if you have two sides, say side C and A, and the angle opposite one of the given side, if you are given side C and if you are given side C and A, so you may be given the angle C or angle A. So just this rule. So let's look at question that will cover these two illustration, two angle and any side. Then the second question will cover two side and the angle opposite one of the given side. Okay, let's look at this question. The question says find the value of B in triangle ABC, given that A is 70 degree, B is 40 degree, and side A is 6 centimeter. By implication, it means you are given two angles and a side, and that side is one of what was given. With that, we can now say solution. You bring out your formula from sine A, from A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C, like we've seen. Now the question says find the value of B. By implication, it means we are looking for our small letter B, and we are given angle A, angle B, and small letter A. So we are going to be making use of these two. A over sine A equals B over sine B, because there is no C in this discussion. Good. So we are given our A, which is our side. Remember, we explained earlier that when you are solving a triangle and you want to use the sine rule, you must be given two angles and one side. Good. And we know that a triangle will always have 6 elements, as explained earlier. So we have our small letter A to be 6 centimeter. Our small letter B we don't know. That's what we are asked to look for. Find the value of B. Then our capital letter A, which is the angle 70 degree. Our capital letter B, which is the second angle 40 degree. So we'll be making use of, look at this, A, B, A, B. So we'll be making use of A over sine A equals B over sine B. That's what we have here. Awesome. Having done that, we just place our values in there. Look at this. Small letter A is what? 6 centimeter. That's why we have this 6 here. Capital letter A is what? 70 degree. So we have our sine 70 equals our small letter B. That's what we are looking for. We don't know. Then our capital letter B is 40. Look at it, 40 degrees. So that's why we have sine 60. So let's just cross multiply B times sine 70. That's what we have here. If you are cross multiplying what is here, we multiply what is here. What is here, we multiply what is here. So B sine 70, that's B, and this. Then 6 sine 60, sine 40, sorry, 6 multiplied by sine 40. So making B the subject of this relation, what will happen? Look at this B will stand alone. So you divide both sides by sine 70, here by sine 72, so that this sine 70 can cancel out. B will stand alone. We now have 6 sine 40 over sine 70. With this, we can get the value of our B. Now sine 40 is 0.643. You can punch your calculator. Sine 70 is 0.939. So when you multiply 6 and 0.643, you will get 3.857 divided by 0.939. So your B will now be 4.108 centimeter. Awesome. So if you are solving any problem that involves a triangle in mathematics and you are given, look at it, two angles and any side, you can use your sine rule. Beautiful. So let's look at another question that will involve us using having two sides and the angle opposite one of the given side. Two sides, remember these are the side, the small letters. You can place your letters anyhow you want it, but make sure if you are placing your capital letter A here, your small letter A will be opposite here. ensure that is put into place. So let's look at another question that will involve two sides and the angle opposite one of the given side. So whenever you are solving any triangle that is not right angle, the moment you have two sides and the angle opposite one of the given side, you will be making use of a sine rule. So let's look at another question. Awesome. This is another question. Beautiful. The question says, calculate B in triangle ABC where B is 9.6 kilometer, C is 12.4 kilometer, and your angle, capital letter C, 110.3 degree. Awesome. Remember, we said our sine rule is A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C. And this time around, when you look at the question, you are given two sides. Look at it, the small letter, 9.6 kilometer, 12.4 kilometer, and you are given just one angle. Remember, in our rule we said once you are given two sides and one angle, that is the angle with one of the side, you will be using your sine rule. So we have which letters? Let's look at it. We have B and C. You have to look for the capital letter B, which is the angle, and you are given the small letter B. You are given the small letter C and the capital letter C. Remember, the small letters represent the side, which is the distance, and the capital letter represents the angle. Since we have B and C, we'll be making use of this. B over sine B equals C over sine C. Look at it. We are given B 9.6 kilometers, C 12.4 kilometer. The B, which is the angle, capital letter, we're not given. That's what we're asked to look for. Calculate B, and C equals 110.3 degree. You can also illustrate this with a simple sketch like the example we made up there. So let's go. We have our B over sine B equals C over sine C. Let's just place our value in what we have here. It is as simple. So whenever you have any problem involving non-right angle triangle in mathematics, and all these parameters are what you can see in the question, you can use your sine rule. So what's our small letter B? 9.6. Look at it. Place here. What's our B, which is capital letter B? That's what we don't know. Look at it. So we have sine B. What's our small letter C? 12.4. And our capital letter C is 110.3 degree. Awesome. So we cross multiply so that our sine B will multiply 12.4, and our 9.6 that we have here we multiply sine 110.3. Beautiful. So for us to make sine B the subject of our relation, look at it. You just multiply both sides by 12.4 so that sine B can stand alone. If you multiply here by 12.4, here by 12.4, 12.4 will cancel out, so sine B will stand alone. So we now have 9.6 sine 110.3 all over 12.4. Awesome. So just punch your calculator, look for sine 110.3. You have 0.938. Good. So if you punch 9.6 times 0.938, you have 9.00 or thereabouts. That's why we have 9 here. Divide by 12.4. So if you say 9 divided by 12.4, you have 0.726. Now we are looking for the angle, which is B, not sine B. So when you divide both sides by sine, or you move your sign here, it will change to arc sine. Look at this that we have here. Arc sine, the same thing. If it is cos, you can move. If it is tan, you can move. So when you move, when your sign crosses the equality sign, it changes to arc sine. So you punch your calculator, arc sine 0.726, it will give you 46.6 degree. Beautiful. So you can go through it again. If you have any question, you can get to us. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you can also connect with us on all social media platforms. Just search for My Simple Maths. Kindly ensure to help recommend to other people. Thank you.